Welcome back to another exciting video. Today, we're diving deep into one of Starlife's most powerful and intense legal dramas, Advocate Anjali. This show isn't just about legal battles. It's about one woman's fight against corruption, injustice, and the deeply rooted power structures that control the system. If you love courtroom drama, shocking twists, powerful storytelling, and a fierce female lead who refuses to back down, then this show is for you. Make sure to subscribe to our channel as the next video will be on the cast of the series. This series is going to be replacing Strings of Love on February 20th, 2025, as we are going to see the season finale on February 19th, 2025. Let's dive straight into the video. At the heart of this series is Anjali Awashti, a young, ambitious, and determined lawyer who enters the legal world with one clear goal: to fight for justice and restore her family's honor. The legal profession is dominated by men, and people doubt whether a woman like her can succeed. But Anjali is not someone who gets intimidated easily. She is fearless, sharp, and ready to take on the most powerful criminals and corrupt individuals, no matter what it costs her. From the very beginning, her journey is filled with challenges and risks. Anjali's family name was once respected, but corruption, betrayal, and injustice tarnished their reputation. Instead of running away from the past, she chooses to face it head-on, determined to prove that truth and justice can still win, even in a world controlled by the rich and powerful. Her first major case is nothing short of explosive. She chooses to represent Padma, a poor maid who has accused Yuvraj Thakur, the son of an extremely wealthy and influential family, of molestation. From the moment she takes on this case, she knows the danger she is stepping into. Yuvraj is not just any criminal. He comes from a family that owns politicians, controls police officers, and manipulates the legal system to protect their own. Everyone around Anjali warns her not to take the case. They tell her it's suicide. No one has ever gone up against the Thakur family and won. They have destroyed careers, silenced victims, and bought their way out of justice multiple times. But Anjali refuses to be scared. She knows that if she steps back now, she will become just like all the other lawyers who are afraid to fight for the truth. The moment the case begins, the attacks on her start immediately. The Thakur family launches a brutal smear campaign against Anjali, trying to discredit her in every possible way. They spread rumors that she is only taking the case for money, making it seem like she is using Padma's tragedy to gain fame. Fake news stories begin circulating, questioning her character, her past, and even her qualifications as a lawyer. But Anjali is prepared for everything. Instead of letting their attacks break her, she uses every challenge as motivation to fight even harder. She starts digging into Yuvraj's past, and what she uncovers is even more horrifying than she expected. Yuvraj has a history of abuse. He has harmed multiple women, and each time, his family has paid off the victims or threatened them into silence. Now, Anjali is not just fighting for Padma. She is fighting for all the women who never got justice. The courtroom battle is brutal. Yuvraj's legal team is one of the best in the country, and their strategy is purely based on deception and manipulation. They try to destroy Padma's credibility, digging into her personal life and making her seem like a liar. They claim she has no evidence, that she is making up the allegations for money, and that she has a criminal background. All lies, but effective ones. Anjali, however, stays 10 steps ahead of them. She gathers strong evidence, calls in key witnesses, and exposes the contradictions in Yuvraj's statements. Every time his team tries to attack her, she counters with hard-hitting facts that leave the courtroom in shock. But the battle is not just in the courtroom. Behind the scenes, the Thakur family starts using their influence to sabotage the case. Witnesses mysteriously disappear, crucial evidence goes missing, and judges suddenly change without explanation. It becomes clear that powerful forces are working to protect Yuvraj, and the deeper Anjali digs, the more dangerous the situation becomes. Soon, the threats become personal. Anjali's family starts receiving anonymous warnings, telling them to convince her to drop the case. Some of her own relatives are afraid, begging her to let it go. Some even side with the Thakurs, believing that going against them is a death sentence. But Anjali does not give up. Instead of stepping back, she pushes harder. She strategically leaks information to the press, exposing the corruption behind the case. The public begins to support her fight, and soon, the case becomes national news. More victims of powerful criminals come forward, inspired by her bravery. As the case nears its conclusion, the tension reaches its peak. The Thakur family makes one final move. They offer Anjali a massive bribe to drop the case. When she refuses, they try to frame her for a crime, hoping to ruin her career and get her disbarred. But Anjali outsmarts them again. She proves that the accusations against her are false. And in a dramatic final courtroom showdown, she delivers a speech so powerful that it shakes the entire legal system. The verdict is announced. Yuvraj Thakur is found guilty. The courtroom erupts in shock. For the first time, a man from such a powerful family is held accountable. This is not just a legal victory. It is a historic moment. The case sends shockwaves through the country, proving that justice can be served, no matter how rich or powerful the accused is. But Anjali's journey is far from over. Her victory makes her more enemies than ever before. Corrupt politicians, businessmen, and criminals see her as a threat, and they begin plotting against her. Each new case brings greater challenges, more powerful opponents, and even more dangerous risks. As the series continues, Anjali's fight for justice becomes even more intense. She takes on cases that expose corruption at the highest levels, and with each battle, she proves that one fearless woman can bring down even the most powerful criminals. Advocate Anjali is not just a legal drama. It is a story of courage, resilience, and the fight for justice against all odds. If you haven't started watching this show yet, now is the perfect time. With its gripping storyline, powerful performances, and intense legal battles, it keeps viewers on the edge of their seats. That's it for today's deep dive. Let me know in the comments what you think about Anjali's journey and what you expect to see in the upcoming episodes. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more updates on your favorite Starlife shows. See you in the next video.